We are here going through this plantation where this farmer has really done a lot. You can see this maize is really doing well. It's very healthy, and I don't know which exact type of maize seed he used here. Agriculture being the backbone of the prosperity of any country, citizens in various regions of the country have ventured into agriculture so as to ensure that the country moves forward. These efforts have been driven by the economic situation in the country, with many people being forced to engage in farming. The fertile lands of Bungoma County, agriculture is more than just a way of life. The areas of Tuti, Sewage, and the immediate neighbors of Kibabi University have long relied on farming to sustain their lives and cater for their loved ones. So all the farmers, we really thank them because they are putting in a lot of efforts to make sure that the country grows through this agriculture, because agriculture is a source of food, a source of income for different families, and it's really good. Catherine Simiu, a seasoned farmer from Tuti, has been cultivating maize for over 2 decades. She recalls the days when farming was simpler and more predictable. In quotes, "In the past, we relied on traditional farming methods passed down from our ancestors. The soil was fertile and the rains were consistent," she said. However, in recent years, Catherine has faced numerous challenges, including unpredictable weather patterns and soil degradation. In quotes, "Climate change has made farming more difficult. We experience prolonged droughts and sudden floods which affect our crops," she added. Despite these challenges, Catherine remains determined to achieve her goals in the area of specialization. She has adopted new farming techniques learned from agricultural extension programs. We also managed to meet Mary Naliaka, another prominent personnel in the field of agriculture, who manages a farm with different varieties of crops, including cassava, sweet potatoes, and a small maize plantation. Her journey into agriculture began some years back after the demise of her husband, who was the family's breadwinner, and this was what she shared with us.
Viazi wakati wa njaa inasaidia watoto kwa njaa wanakula. Na siwezi kukula kila wakati. Wanakula kwa lunch, alafu jioni wanakula vyakula vingine. Alafu hii muhogo tunapanda pia ni chakula yenye sisi watoto utaweza kukula hata ukichimba unatongeleza unakuleko.
Mary's farm is thriving despite having faced so many challenges. Mary also emphasized on the role of women in agriculture. In quotes, "Women play a crucial role in farming, but they often lack access to resources and training. I encourage more women to get involved and take advantage of the opportunities available." She also shared with us on the technique of cassava planting that will bring about a high rate of cassava production. Significantly, Mary is indeed a great personality in the field due to her undying efforts to push for her survival and those around her. Also, we met Brenda Omulwa, another great figure in the field of agriculture, whose farm is a few meters from the great Kibabi University, who has found success in the growing of vegetables, especially kales and cassava. Brenda has recently ventured into fish rearing in a small portion of her farm, which is evidently doing well. Her farm supplies fresh produce to local markets and to the local traders. This is what she shared with us.
Mimi ni mkulima. Nalima sukuma, nalima mihogo na vitu vingine hivyo kadhalika venye havika hapa karibu. Yaani nakodisha mashamba. Hata mahindi iko huko juu. Hii sukuma kukua hivi. Nanunua mbegu naweka kwa bedi. Hiyo bedi natumia mbolea ya DAP. Nikishamaliza hivyo, kama kuna jua hivi naimwagilia maji, iotee mpaka ifike wakati wa kutransplant. Ninatoa kwa bedi, ninapanda na tena naweza pandia DAP kama kuna wakati wa mvua.
Our mama's farm, we are trying to navigate through her kales farm, and as you can see, the kales are doing so fine, and she has said that she always water her farm and she adds fertilizers on a daily basis. She always uses organic manure, and the farm is really doing well. Despite meeting a lot of successes, Brenda also faces some challenges, and the biggest of it all is accessing reliable water sources for irrigation during dry season, as she states.
Naona vile jua imeanza kuwaka hivi. tuko na changamoto. Wakati mwingine utakuja hapa imeioka yote, hata sukuma hakuna, mboga hakuna, sababu hatuna maji karibu. Tunategemea maji ya mvua. Hatuna hati tuko na maji karibu kama ya tapu useme wacha nichukue, hata wengine unaweza kuwa na mashini ya kunyunyuzia, lakini maji hatuna.
To address these challenges, Brenda has employed early harvesting of her products to avoid distortion of the products during dry seasons and spraying the vegetables infested by pests. We extended our tour to sewage where we met Rosemary Nyongesa, who has given much of her attention to poultry farming. Her diversified approach has helped her mitigate risks and maximize profits. Rosemary's biggest challenge has been the poultry feeds, as she explains.
Kwa majina naitwa Rosemary Nyongesa. Mimi ni mkulima wa kuku, ni mfugaji, nafuga kuku. Hizi kuku nazalisha tu kwa nyumba mimi mwenyewe. Changamoto yenye niko nayo, kama mko na uwezo penye mnanisikia sauti yangu, chakula, vile zinakula, dawa.
Rosemary has urged any willing Kenyan or cooperative to support her with poultry feeds, which is her main challenge at large. Rosemary told Kibu TV that her entire life depends on this poultry farm, and so she calls for support even to put up a large poultry farm. Women play a crucial role in agriculture, but they often lack access to resources and training. Farmers like Rosemary Nyongesa have shown that with the right support, women can thrive in agriculture. The story of agriculture in Bungoma is one of the resilience, collaboration, and hope for a prosperous future. The voices of farmers like Catherine Simiu, Mary Naliaka, and Brenda Omulwa highlight the challenges and opportunities in agriculture. Their stories reflect the resilience and determination of the farming community in the face of adversity. With continued support from the government, the future of agriculture in this region looks promising. Agriculture is the only weapon that Kenyans can use to fight poverty and hunger. We, as the Kibu TV fraternity, we do thank all the Kenyans that are making sure that the country prospers through agriculture. We also do appreciate the efforts that are putting in to make sure that the country moves forward. Felix Odinga, Kibu TV, Bungoma.